Jai Ho, my dear children of class 6. This is your physical instructor A.D. Chavaria and I welcome you all for today's class. So children, today we are going to know about the second topic of our subject, that is physical fitness. Yes, very important, physical fitness. There are so many fitness classes, isn't it? Yes, you are aware of it. I know that. So, related to 6th standard, what are we going to study for physical fitness? So, children, let's begin. So, we are going to learn about the speed and the strength. So, what is speed? Speed is nothing else. It is your best timing, what you give. The distance what you are running is speed. It may be in your long distance, it may be in your short distance. But we are going to know about the speed in our short distance. That is, it is 50 meters, 75 meters, 100 meters and 200 meters. So these are the short distance sprint. So when you compete with other competitors, so what best timing you are giving? So in that distance, in that race, how fast you are going, and in that process your timing is calculated by a stopwatch. For example, if you are running a 50 meters distance, so to run that 50 meters distance, how much speed you are going, so the timing is there. So 10 competitors are there. So the first competitor who comes there, timing is 10 seconds. Second is having 11 seconds, 12 seconds. So it keeps on increasing. So the best distance, the best timing who has given, that is the fastest speed. So in this process, to develop this speed, we have to do certain running exercises every day. We have to perform some exercises which develops your speed. So practically when you will come to the school, we shall do on the ground. But these are the important things. We should do some exercises. So there are certain exercises to improve your speed. There are some equipments. With the help of that equipments, we do the exercises and then we do the performance about our speed. Then we can calculate how fast we are going, and we have a stopwatch which will calculate your distance timing, how you have covered the distance in what time. So this is about speed. Now the second topic is about strength. So we need strength. It may be your running or it may be your some other activities in sports. So there are throwing events, there are jumping events. So in this throwing event, we require strength in our body. So we require strength in our hands, we require strength in our legs, in our wrist, finger. So our body parts, we require some strength. So we have to develop the habit of doing the exercises. See, some children, some people, especially youngsters, they go for gym to do their workouts with the weight. So you know, you are familiar with gym. There are some training centers near your houses or near your town. Anyway, in that they go for gym. Why they go? To do some bodybuilding. So they have some weight, they have some exercises. With the support of that, they start developing their body. And how they develop, they use that weight, and with that weight they require some strength. So whether they are having that capacity or not. So why this thing happens? When they do continuously practice. When, see, 5 kgs if I lift, it is possible. One day I will lift it for 10 times. After few days, when I keep on doing, I will increase the set. Today This 1 week I did it for 5 times. After a week I'll do it for 10 times. So I'm getting that strength to bear that weight. I'm having, my body is ready to bear the weight, and which we feel very easy to lift it. So these are the certain exercises which we perform. So there are some squat exercises, uh, there are some cycling exercises which will develop our muscles of our body, and in that we will perform. So it may be a shot put. So the weight you will have, the shot put, it's like a ball, iron ball, and when we are throwing, so we are using the strength from our leg, our back, shoulder, our hand, our wrist, and our fingers. So the force what we are applying, so we have to do regularly some exercises. We have to do some stretching exercises. We have to do some weight bearing exercises. We should do some gym exercises with the weight, which will develop, which will help us to take or to accept that strength and perform our event, whichever event it may be. So when you might have seen running events, they run and they do it. So they develop their hand swing, they develop their legs speed, the muscles are getting developed. Same way even our long jump event, which is jumping event. So speed and strength together, it is working simultaneously. So you play any game, when you are playing football you need strength to kick the ball, isn't it? Cricket, when we are bowling, we need a strength in our arms to swing the ball for doing bowling. Then when we are doing batting, to swing the bat. So the speed and strength are the coordination together. If we have strength, then only we can perform in the speed. So these are the two things which will be automatically working in our body movement. So this movements of running, the movement of some weight carrying or throwing, jumping, we have to develop this strength in our muscles. And this process, we have some medicine ball. Some medicine balls are there with different weight. So there are different medicine ball exercises to bear the or to get the strength. It may be in your back, you should get strength in our shoulders, in our hand, fingers, legs, thighs muscles, calves, foot. So there are different exercises, and that exercises can be performed even by this medicine ball. So, and at the end of the day, what happens when you do this continuously practice for your speed and for to gain the strength, last you will get the result. So when you have continuously, practically when we do sitting in the house, if I say I want to play, I want to earn speed, I want to get strength, it is not possible. We have to perform it, and when we do the performance, automatically we have to practice, and when we practice, at the end we will get the result. So my dear children of class 6, we shall meet in our next class to know more about the speed and the strength, how we are going to develop. Today we had just an introduction about the speed and the strength. In our next class we shall know more how exactly we will improve our speed and how we will gain the strength to do the different activities related to sports for the performance of the some sports and games. So children, now it's time to say bye to you all. Take care. Have a great day. Jai Hind.